Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Pocket Adventure, Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls Edition. Last time, we defeated Garland, we rescued Sarah, we got to see the amazing intro. It looked super beautiful on the Game Boy Advance. I really love the AGS 101, the cool model where it has the this panel, and it just changes the brightness. It looked super nice. You could see a lot of the detail. And changing the cloud, the birds. It was just super cool. Super cool effect. Oh, God. Choke out my coffee a little bit. But anyway, we're back in it. We got the built bridge, and we're going to be making our way downtown, walking fast, faces that on mound. Okay. Enough of that. I don't think there's a town right there. This is going to be the hard part right now, is that early game Final Fantasy stuff, it's going to come to me as I go through, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot about the Game Boy Advance version that helps ease me into playing it naturally, right? Because the original NES one had like single panel dialogue boxes, and it would be like, the ocean's scary, especially like, or, oh man, I heard this is to the north, and like, okay, but like north adjacent to here, because there is no north adjacent to where we are, but there is an island, like just shit like that. Yeah, it's really fucking with me that it's really messing with me that there's no ATB system. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very grateful for the turn base. Don't get me wrong, but it is super weird because like so many of the Final Fantasy games, it's like from 4 all the way up to basically 10, they all relied on it, and a lot of other Square / Enix games relied on that too. Chrono Trigger. If you even want to think about Secret of Mana, had a relatively similar style with like the stamina meter, Like it would be like if you let it get to full, you get your full power, but you can, swing for weaker attacks. So it's just super weird. Oh, Matoya's Cave. Frontwards, backwards, anywhere you see, such a strange spell to swish swish addy. Frontwards, backwards, any way you see. B button select. Oh, is that how you still bring up the map in this game? That's cool. Thump. Ouch! Oh, it's the witch, Matoya. Oh, we gotta give her my eye! My eye! Ouch! She got garlic in it. I don't think that's true. You know what? I'm gonna fuck with the focus, guys. I'm doing it. Oh.
I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye.
Crystal eye? Crystal D's.
Who could have stolen it from me?
Oh, okay. I just gotta... Okay. Okay. I obtained a potion from the chest. Okay. You don't have to say all that. Can we rest? Sorry, Matoya. I'm just gonna sleep in your bed. Check the pots, because you never know. Why did I think there was like an additional way out, or like an additional item in here, Okay, and there's nothing north of Matoya's Cave, which means we have to go more to the west, I believe. Easy peasy combat. See, it's funny because like, while this has the ability to have 9 enemies, well, I guess. Oh man, so did the original. What am I talking about? I was gonna say like the enemy placement's different, but the amount of enemies and party members doesn't really change until Final Fantasy IV, where there's different sized enemies and you have 5 party members. But man, it's just so weird. I really can't explain the juxtaposition between the battle systems, because I don't think that Final Fantasy benefits from traditional turn base without some type of like risk reward. I think that that's one of the cool things about Final Fantasy. Um, and honestly, this is like lack of, I guess, gaming experience, if you want to put it this way too. I couldn't say if ineffective or missed attacks existed in previous RPGs before, right? Like think Dragon Quest. I've never played the original Dragon Quest or the original Phantasy Star before Final Fantasy. And I can't say if, like, let's say a target dies if it auto locks onto the next one. But that existing in the first game and subsequently 2 and 3 actually in the NES versions or the Famicom versions in Japan, they too, if you had a missed target, like that's why I think the ATB system's so cool, right? Because then it's like it's menuing in real time, and that menuing in real time is awesome because like the longer you take to select your more powerful moves, or as you try to figure out the enemy, like things are gonna happen to you. You don't just get to sit there and hit buttons with no consequence. And when I say hit buttons with no consequence, really what I mean is like, because even right now, right, I get to play out and select my move, but there's no real threat of dying here. I have no real threat of dying here. Yeah, some of my guys are low on HP, but the actual threat of dying is basically non-existent. And yeah, I might have to, make sure to do my cure and stuff. Ultimately, I know that my attacks are going to go through. Wapam, wapam, dead. And now Thunder is going to hit him, right? I knew we knew Thunder was going to hit. It wasn't going to be ineffective, and I didn't have to, I don't know. It's weird. There's a decent disconnect from battles. Or at least the common interactions. Like the most common fights that are going to happen. All the random world map fights. I'm going to feel this way. At least until, I don't know, we hit more substantial enemies. I believe the Peninsula of Power is removed from this version of the game. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'm kind of close to it. Ooh, I think I got to go south. I think I have to go south. Ooh, crazy horses. Wow, that did fucking nothing. Significantly better off with physical attacks. Okay. You, and I do want to see if just Thunder happens to do more damage. Because it is good to know the elemental weaknesses and stuff. And that's kind of, not really. Like, it just did the same damage because it was, like, magic. But I think these guys are going to mostly just be physical. No to save the MP. And that's another thing that's vastly different too, is the magic system. This remake goes for the traditional MP system and ethers, and you can revive your MP and things like that. But Final Fantasy 1 on the NES does not have that. It has a charge system similar to something you would find in Dungeons and Dragons. Level 1 spells, whether it's fire, blizzard, doesn't matter. You can cast 3 total level 1 spells. And when those things are gone, they're fucking gone until you use a tent or stay at an inn. And then they get recharged, and as you level up, you get more levels of spells and blah, blah, blah. And it goes on and so forth. Up to level 7? I think there's up to level 7 spells. But it's so much more, oh my god, do I actually want to use magic here? Should I actually use magic here? Am I near enough a town? Near a town enough that it's worth using? Oh man, do I have to fucking do this shit now? Can I stay at the inn without dealing with this? I think so. I just need to heal. That's that. Is that the inn up there? Bro, that can't be the end. That can't... Okay, no, there's the end. I'm so dumb. Yes, okay. We're going to do that, and then let's see. Oh, man, if I can get this fight done, that would be awesome. For those who saw some of the extras after episode 1 on the Patreon, I actually don't know if that'll be live when this is live. I'm going to try really hard to make that a thing. You'll know that my camera has a timer limit, and we're hitting that timer limit when it comes to the recording. But I do believe you've got cannonballs of steel to be talking on the Great Pirate Bike. Kill them, boys. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. Alright. Gonna fuck up all the pirates, all of them. Gonna dookie on all of them. There are 9 of them. Soon there will be only 5 of them. Wow, they're really weak. Oh my gosh, and they're just dying in one hit. Okay. Wow, they are actually extremely weak, and I don't even think it's worth it to waste MP. I wonder if even, like, I can have fucking Oshak do, you know, melee staff attacks and have it just suffice. Okay, kinda. Not actually. Cool. That should be that portion of the fight. Easy peas. Easy uppies. But then, isn't Bike gonna come? I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want ye to take me ship for your troubles. Can you find it in ye heart to forgive an old pirate? Yeah, after I slayed and mutilated fucking 9 of your crewmates, or all of your crew, I assume. Yeah, you better fucking give me that ship. You better fucking give me that ship. Yeah, huh? Trader Hart? Huh? Huh? Now that you saw their blood? Now that their blood is on your hands? That's what I thought. I'll sleep easy, but will you, Bike? Will you sleep easy? I don't think so. Oh, man. Nice. That was actually shockingly good progress for episode 3. Woo! Let's quickly make it out of town, because I want to try to end every episode on a save. It just seems correct. File number 3, baby! Alright. Cool. And that's going to do it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Pocket Adventures. If you liked the video, just, I don't know, watch more of them. Maybe go back to episode 1 and see how much better I did at talking into this fucking thing and having more cohesive thoughts and a better stream of conscious as opposed to that fucking episode. You never know. Maybe you'll notice that they all weren't done in different takes because of the different angles, and maybe you'll know that episode 4 is also in a different one. Okay, that's all the words I'm going to say now. Okay, bye everybody.